Is it soup yet?
Hey, it's time for Thursday Night Soup. Join Doc,
Oh,
co-host Jeff Kendall, and many other famous
That's
celebrities as we discuss music,
Wendy
movies,
soup,
and just
We
plain
have
cause
celebrity
havoc across the
tours.
internet.
fiery soup.
And now, get
And a
ready.
moose.
Let's welcome Doc Dacus.
I'm not ready.
I want my Thursday night soup now!
I don't know whether to believe this YouTube stuff or StreamYard stuff. It says, "Oh look, eight people are here." As soon as the show started, 4 of them left. Oh no! Little cough drop for Tim Allen there. How long's it been there, Tim?
3 weeks.
3 weeks. It took me 3 weeks to get over it. So
You got another 3 weeks to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah, we're here again. I know. So, if anything, the big thing is the weather. You know, like either it's 80 degrees in Arkansas, not Arkansas, Oklahoma,
Oklahoma with wind.
Ugh. And here it's been like 3 straight days of fog,
Mm-hmm.
day night fog, fog
Mhm.
right now, fog right now. You can't. It's like like from my vantage point, I can't even see half a block down. It's crazy. So because of the fog, we're not going to have one of our guests here today.
Oh,
The airport closed down, so
so who is it?
we won't be having Walter Brennan in to talk about the real.
Oh. So he's going to keep his teeth in.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Boy,
yes.
he was a real McCoy.
Yeah, he was.
Indeed, he was. Yes. So, anyway, let's. We do have people here on the internet, such as Jeff Kendall.
Here.
Yeah. Where's that little kitty cat you got?
Well, he was out a little bit ago. He went back under the bed.
Okay.
You'll see.
And Gur's here.
Yeah, I'm gonna say burr today because it's cold here.
Mm-hmm.
Boy. And the perpetually sick Tim Allen.
Yeah. Well, of all you people that must be really starved for entertainment.
Well, I was where you were just about a month ago. So it starts out like something simple, and then it just hangs and
You
Yeah.
guys aren't living right. That's all.
gotta drink more yop.
Yeah. Well, the high wind here is messing with my allergies. So.
It's 39 degrees here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
That's
anyway,
40.
I wonder how many people are here out there. Oh, Mick 1964 is here. Frog.
Frog soup, yes.
No. James Farley says at least there's no flies in his soup.
I hope not, James.
No. Doing the backstroke, of course. Robert P is here.
Oh, get well, Robert.
Like a very bad head cold. Oh, here we go. Oh, dear.
You didn't get it from me, Robert.
No, sorry, Robert.
Poor people, and the 4 of you would say, yeah, but it shows 17 up there now.
Yeah.
What? And
Somebody's playing with their calculator.
I
Yeah,
guess
somebody is.
hello from Mike QK1LF. I hate those things. Those are so stupid.
Oh, Mike.
But what's up anyway?
Mm.
Oh,
Oh,
Robert,
okay.
the grandchildren, and they got it from school probably. They bring it home.
Yeah, probably so.
Kids are like little petri dishes. You should stay away from them.
You know.
Mm.
Yeah. So anyway, welcome to all of you, and it's Thursday, and have to let you know while you got some people here, because a lot of them people leave within the first 5 minutes, that there will not be a show on Sunday this week. Oh well.
Okay.
So mark that on your calendars. No show
We're
on
going
Sunday.
on strike as a consequence.
Mm-hmm. So you're going to try
How
to
do you
find
mark something on your calendar that's not happening?
You're gonna try to get a hockey
Go
puck.
on, it's a-
Try
So
to
I
take
hate
a
to
hockey
disappoint. I
Maybe
hate to
an autograph for
disappoint.
hockey puck.
Whatever am I going to do at that time?
Play
I'll
with
figure
your
out something.
Yeah, go play with
I
your
know
kids.
what I'm going to do Sunday. I'm going to be
Where's
right
your cat?
there. Yeah.
Go make another Snap Crackle Pop thingy.
Hey, yeah. By the way, I have a new podcast up. Anybody that listens
Okay.
and wants to
Yeah.
listen,
Yeah,
I was able to not cough for long enough to get 3 episodes narrated. So
3. Whoa.
That's
you-
good.
I never do just one. It's worth setting everything up to do just one.
So see, you got lots of stuff to do on a Sunday without.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Go watch the Olympics or something.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That'll be the last
It's not be me.
Yeah, we'll watch the Canadians cheat at that
Curling?
broom
That's the
thing
Olympics?
some more.
Oh, yeah, curling.
Broom thing.
Curling, yeah.
I don't care what you say. I'm Canadian, and that guy cheated. I don't care what you say.
He had his finger on it.
There's no
I'm
question.
not going to argue.
Well, you can. I mean, the video evidence is right there. The guy cheated.
Yeah.
Indeed, he did.
Okay.
Well, anyway, we usually talk about music here, and we go around and see whether anybody got any new stuff to show. So let's begin over there with Jeff
Okay.
Kendall,
Me new.
and let's see what he has new to show.
Well, I thought I was going to have nothing, but of course I spent my $2. And the first CD I have, now this is a Canadian CD doc. Okay.
Get out of
It's
here.
a double play, 2 albums on 1 CD. All I know of her is 1 hit here in America, but she had some more, and she had lots of hits in England.
Good lover
Shirley
boy.
Bassey. No, Shirley Bassey.
Shirley Bassey.
Yes. You know, Goldfinger.
Oh, yes. yes.
Her. She had
Her.
lots of other hits.
Well, she sang like 3 Bond songs. Just
Diamonds
just
Are Forever and another other one. Yeah. Yeah, this was 99 cents. And
cool.
also, I found an artist that I used to listen to with my mom and dad when I was real little. And she died in a plane crash when I was about 3 years old. And I thought, okay. And it's the 99 cents for a 2 CD set. And it's Patsy Cline.
Oh, lovely. She's in color, too.
Yes, she had 99 cents with 20 songs. And, and so I spent my $2. So that's it.
Thank you, Robert P. Yeah, all right,
I hate
Robert
those
Duvall.
CDs where there are 2 record sets and there's 20 songs on it, where
Yeah.
they could fit 30 songs on 1 CD.
On
you
one,
know?
yes, I thought.
I hate that. Anyway,
Okay, next.
Next. Hi, Paul.
Hi.
Mike is with you. I guess
Hi.
he's under your chair or something.
Oh, I thought I heard somebody farting.
Have you anything new to show us?
Well, I have some more of the Robert P. collection.
Oh, okay.
You do.
Anybody's interested? I thought
Yeah.
today I'd talk about John Mayall.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
wrestling
okay.
with Mike Will in the race.
I have what do I got? I got 3 CDs. I haven't listened to them yet, but I'll talk about them anyway. So I have this one, and then it goes. This goes with it.
I'm sure.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Bird.
oh, that's nice. He got you more than the package. That's really nice.
Yeah. So I if anybody out there that hasn't heard of John Mayall, I don't know where you've been, but pretty much, I lost count of how many guitarists played with him who became famous later. But there's there's got to be. Well, you got Eric Clapton. You've got I think Jimmy Page was with him for a bit. Could be mistaken on that. Walter Trout was with them, and of course Mick Taylor of the Rolling Stones went from John Mayall to Mick to the Rolling Stones. And so he has, I don't know, spawned, given birth to a number of famous guitar players. And of course, his big thing was the blues. Here's another one.
Oh, okay.
What aren't you missing two famous musicians?
Oh, there's a lot. Yeah. Fill in the gap.
Because I didn't both Fleetwood and Mac come from John Mayall as well?
I don't know. They could have.
I think they did. I think they were his original backing,
And Peter Green.
band.
Well, I
They
don't
left.
think Mick Fleetwood was not his original drummer. I don't believe. But he could very well.
I'm not
I mean,
saying I
like,
don't know original,
it's
but
really a
they were
who's-
in there, I think.
it's
and
really a
that's why
who's who of
Yeah.
who's who of British rock. The guys that
Um,
came, and they all were either worked with John Mayall or had some sort of close relationship with him. There's just a ton of them. This is the third one I've got.
Oh, okay.
USA Union. Now I haven't got around to listening to these yet, so I can't really talk much about them. But I can, John Mayall, of course. He passed away. Was it 2-3 years ago now?
Yeah, I think
Could be
so.
longer.
In his 80s.
Yeah. But I mean, he was really the godfather of British blues. He was doing this stuff before Clapton and before Cream and before Jimmy Page was on the scene. All these guys they came from that same tradition. And that's one of the reasons my preference is for British rock, because in spite of it being an American genre, the British really embrace the blues. And it does show up in their music pretty consistently from all the bands that grew out of the 60s and 70s. They've got that blues tradition. And so many of them went right back to John Mayall, and so it's, he was one of the key players. And he's obviously been given some acknowledgement, recognition, in my opinion, not enough. Because the guy was foundational for all that whole wave of British blues and British blues rock that is my favorite kind of music. That stuff that the Stones play and the Who play and all these Kinks, all these great bands. It all comes from that same tradition. So I thought I'd show those with you. I don't show CDs much, but since I got this big couple of stacks from Robert, I'll show you some more of those as we go on. I would normally show you some on Sunday, but I hear that that's not happening. So
No, there's just
Okay.
But James wants to know, does what you say apply to Freddie and the Dreamers?
I don't. Yeah, I don't know if the pop artists maybe not as much, but they would have also been aware of or knew John Mayall. I mean, everybody knew the guy. So I would never say he didn't influence somebody, at least in the British tradition, because he was always there. And it's just, everybody seemed to be a centerpiece, aside from the Beatles. And they were kind of, I guess they were a bit of an anomaly because they never really talked about John Mayall, but I'm sure they were exposed to him. And they obviously knew.
It mattered where you're from. London was big into the blues, but Liverpool wasn't, and Manchester wasn't. I mean, but London was the key blues spot.
Well, they all ended up in London, regardless of where they came from.
Yeah,
I think
but where they started out,
John Mayall kind of came into play, right? But yeah.
Yes. Could we all please but say a special hello to Stephen Schneed?
Hey, Steve. What's up?
Special hello.
Hello. Hello. Yes. Okay.
Indeed. Okay. Special hello to Stephen Schneed. And Santa Puppet if he happens to be there.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So, oops. Okay.
We have some more people left.
Good. Yeah. Tim Allen is here.
Okay.
It's blurry, Tim. Tim, you're
Hi.
blurry.
So Tim, have you anything new to show us this week?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
No.
Okay, your turn, Doc.
Oh, yes, I have a turn too. Okay. I didn't buy anything either. When I went to my shelf to get something amazing to amaze you by, a lot of amazing. And what I pulled out was Bert Kaempfert.
Oh, okay.
And his orchestra, the singles. He had singles. Can you believe he had singles?
Okay.
Shocking.
I know. I do believe it's a two.
One white bow tie.
That's a lot of
Do
singles.
you know?
He liked the bow ties. He was.
Do you know
very
his
happy.
Beatle connection? He has a
Pardon?
big Beatle connection.
How so, Tim?
Well, remember back in 1961 when the Beatles got asked to be Tony Sheridan's backup band?
Yes.
And they did Ain't She Sweet and My Bonnie and all of that stuff. You know who asked them? Bert Kaempfert. You know who produced
that.
Who produced all of those sessions? Bert Kaempfert did.
Okay, and he did his own stuff.
Wow.
Now were all of those
Yeah. So Ain't She Sweet and Cry for a Shadow are actually produced by Bert Kaempfert.
Yeah, but
So
whatever
good.
became of those other bands? I mean, you know,
So there you go.
Now are all those
Learn something new every day.
Wow.
are those singles all instrumental or do they have vocals?
I believe they're mostly
Okay, I was wondering.
and no. Come on, buttons.
Doc's having button trouble again.
That one.
Tattletales was a weird show.
It was.
Yeah, it's kind of a
But anyway,
That
Stephen
wasn't Bert
Schmidt,
Kaempfert. Sorry.
I believe I got that from Stephen Schmidt.
That's Bert. That was Bert Convey, I believe, not Bert.
Yeah,
Kaempfert.
Bert Convoy. That's the one I wrote the song Convoy about.
Look, breaking news. Santa Puppet will be a semi-regular on my new but currently secret channel. I will reveal the channel somewhere down the line.
Oh boy,
Breaking news.
He'll be his co-host, maybe.
That's probably fake breaking news, like all the other breaking news.
It's AI breaking news.
Yeah.
I'd sooner have breaking news than breaking wind. You know, that's always
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a difference, yes. But yes, next up on the list to do is I tried to do some AI. You know how much AI there is on YouTube.
Yeah.
Not enough.
There's not enough. There needs to be more.
So
yeah, sure.
Shoot me. Someone shoot me, please.
Okay.
Right now.
So what'd you get, Doc?
I tried to do the Bob Ross bit again. Okay? Stand by. Bob Ross.
Okay.
Hey, what do you think of that? That's a
That was
massive.
no happy little accident.
Yeah, that was a big unhappy accident.
My mother-in-law used to watch
angry
him.
accident.
Yeah.
Oh well, but
Is it
I
true he
don't
had a squirrel living in his hair?
no, that wasn't there.
Watch it.
No, but he did have a squirrel on his show once. He brought one of his
Oh,
squirrels.
more than once. Yeah, he used to carry him
Well,
in his
probably more
pocket.
than once. And he showed footage a lot, but he actually brought one
his
to
pet
the studio
squirrel.
at least
He used
two
to
times.
carry him in his little pocket here. Oh, the squirrel would pop out. And, hi, everybody, how you doing?
No, that's a different show. No,
Oh, squirrel. They call me Rusty.
Oh.
No.
Have you
That's
seen
a different-
Bullwinkle? Oh no, that's different.
No, are you happy to see me, or is that a squirrel in your pocket?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're catching our American viewers off kilter.
His hair wasn't curly. That was the perm. He hated it, but it was part of his image. But his hair was not curly.
Yeah.
He used to get a perm.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, being as this is the last show of the week until next week,
Yeah.
we got to do our album of the week now.
Okay.
Oh,
So the album of the week. It's Young Boys organ music.
oh, plays music with their organs.
I know that's kind of a double entendre.
I
a
was
girl.
really attached to my organ when I was a young boy.
Are we? Yeah. Are we gonna? Reminds me, you put piano roses on the piano, tulips on the organ.
There you go.
Are we gonna do Death of the Week?
Yes,
We'll
I
do
have
Death of the
prepared
Week.
Death of the Week
Okay, we're
because
gonna do all that. Yeah.
Yeah,
So, I'm trying to get it all out of the way, right?
Yeah, because we won't be here Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah.
because it was a
okay,
big
so
one this week.
Yeah.
Death of the Week.
Mm,
Robert
All
Duvall.
kinds of entertainment here.
yes.
This is kind of like TMZ in a way, except we don't clutter the
I
air.
always liked Robert Duvall's movies. I don't think I ever saw him in a movie I didn't like. He's the guy just I don't know.
Got
He
an act-
didn't really like. He kind of played himself a lot, but
Mhm.
it just the movies were great and the roles were just so perfect for him.
Yeah. In the 60s, he even did television. So he pops
Yeah.
up in all kinds of things.
Cool.
Yeah, he was a great actor.
Yeah.
That was a sad one for
Mhm.
sure. But he was 95. My
Yeah.
God.
95, pretty good life.
I don't think
Yeah.
he's done anything recently, though.
Well, probably not. But yeah, he was. Well, Clint Eastwood's
Once you're
95.
over 90, it's hard to
Mhm.
get bonded, you know?
Yeah, it's kind of
For
difficult.
some reason.
Mhm.
So how did Mel Brooks get by to make another movie?
Like I said, I'm sure he had a very prominent assistant director, which is how he would have gotten by. There's no way they would have made a movie without that. You know, I mean, you need some guarantee. It
Yeah.
costs too much these days.
Stephen Schnee says, "Is this the end of my channel?
No,
my
not that.
final video." Oh
No, we have to have more. Steve, we got to have more.
Just calls that clickbaity or whatever. Sorry, Paul, is me letting rip. Darn beans. Oh.
Oh,
Kim
hi,
was here.
Lisa.
Hello. This show is naughty.
Well, you know, 4 old guys. And what do you
You know,
Mhm.
that's what you get
speak
for
for yourself, paleface.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Star. Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, nice to see you.
Hello.
Oh,
Mhm.
I only get I don't get hell. So, I don't know. I hope it's working.
So, what's your favorite Robert Duvall movie?
Oh,
Yeah.
the one here. I like the one he played the country star.
Oh,
No,
Tender Mercies.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
How was he 95 if it said he was born in 1934? I'm perplexed.
I don't think.
Well,
it was
you
born.
shave
Still,
years off your That's what it says. So, yeah.
oh, yeah, I know, but the creator of the graphic may have.
Messed up.
Yeah, the 34 is wrong. He's
Yeah. I'm sorry, I failed math 3 years in a row. So.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, yeah. Well, anyways, he's dead anyway.
rest in peace.
Can't take that away from him.
Anyway, he's dead anyway. You know.
But 95 years is pretty good.
So what's your okay? We didn't do the movies thing. So Tender Mercies was.
Yeah.
Um,
I really liked it.
Mhm.
I liked. Oh God, I like his westerns. I'm gonna go with. I liked Secondhand Lions too. You remember the one he did with Michael Caine?
Yeah. Oh, and I forgot.
I like Open Range. He did the one he did with Costner.
Yeah, and he was also in True Grit with John Wayne.
That's right. He played Ned, whatever his name is.
Ned
Yeah.
Pepper,
Ned Beatty.
Throw your hand,
Yeah.
you son of a bitch.
Yeah, that was okay. Steve Schnee, Robert Duvall
He
was in
was that.
True Grit. Yes, he was.
Of course, he was in The Godfather, right? That was
Yeah.
probably the biggest role. And he played Lou Radley in To Kill a
You
Mockingbird.
keep
Remember?
naming Robert Duvall movies before me and Doc get a chance, so we don't have any left.
Well, yeah, but you guys are going to move on. So go for
Go
it.
ahead.
I need mine.
I like him in Falling Down just because I think he's better in it than Michael Douglas is.
Mhm.
Okay.
I mean, Michael Douglas is the star of the movie, but he's
Yeah.
just so over the top that you wind up really liking Robert Duvall.
Yeah.
And it was a nice thing that his daughter Shelley got into the movies too. So she made a pretty big splash in motion pictures.
I don't think that was his daughter.
Was his
Yeah, I don't
daughter
think that was
Shelley
his
Duvall?
daughter, but anyway,
Shelley Duvall, that wasn't his daughter?
Don't
I
think
don't
I
so.
don't think so.
And she passed away recently too.
So what's yours, Doc? You haven't named yours yet.
Your favorite movie? By
Oh, my
Robert-
favorite Robert Duvall movie.
Yes.
Mm. Godzilla.
Oh, stop it.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Just Doc
16
will
was
admit,
never-
he doesn't know
He
any
was
Robert
born,
Duvall.
he was born in 1931, not 34.
Oh, see, is the glasses made to look like a one or something?
Last thing he did was 2022.
Mhm.
Which was?
The Pale Blue Eyes. Never saw it.
Mhm.
I never heard of it.
It's 6.6.
It was a Warner Brothers movie that they canceled for the tax purposes.
Mhm. Oh, so what that is? Oh, he was born in 31.
Yeah.
You know who was also born in 31?
Liberace.
No, William Shatner. So
Oh,
Captain
They're all like Shatner, Eastwood. They're all 95, right? They're
Yeah,
all like,
Well, Shatner's almost, but he,
yeah.
yeah, they were born in the same hospital.
Broken Trail was another Western he did, which was, actually a miniseries, TV miniseries. But yeah, he did some great stuff.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. He might have been nominated for an Oscar or two.
We
He
did
won
win one. He did win
There
one.
you go, see?
for that Tender Mercies.
Yeah, for Tender Mercies.
Yeah, he did. That's true.
Yeah,
See, we-
anyway, that was sad to see him go, but man, 95, you can't wish for more.
Mhm.
We have perplexed all the people. In the Whoa,
Here are those
the
dogs.
dogs like Robert Duvall too.
Here are the dogs.
Ah,
Sci-fi. What was the name of that sci-fi? It was futuristic dystopian thing.
Mhm.
It was really good. TX something or other.
TX13 or something like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
THX
Oh,
1132.
remember he was the first Frank Burns too. Remember that? He played MASH.
Oh yeah,
Oh
the
yeah,
MASH
no, I was
movie.
talking about that on Mayo's channel the other night. We were talking.
Yeah,
We talked about MASH. They were talking about Duvall, and I'm like, wasn't Duvall in MASH? And I'm like, oh yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was. He's the
The
first Frank
movie.
Burns. THX 1138. THX 1138. That was an interesting movie.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
hey,
Yes.
Big
it
Burns
is.
in the MASH movie. No, that was Paul. No, it was not. See,
What?
that James thinks it was Paul Winchell. No. He lived here in Virginia on a big horse farm.
Mm-hmm.
He was in Bullet.
Oh, with Steve McQueen.
Played a cab driver. I don't remember him, but apparently he was in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he appeared on the Mod Squad,
Mm.
the FBI series. He was in that. Yeah, he did a lot.
Robert
My
Duvall.
comment section is running amok.
Mhm.
Sorry about that.
He was in a series that you guys don't like that I love,
Which is that?
called Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea.
Oh, I don't like that.
You don't like that show? That's okay.
No.
I thought that was a great show.
I liked it because they used to reuse the monsters. Because you'd see a
Well,
monster
that's
on
how
Lost
you
in
make
Space,
it.
and the next week, oh, it's on.
Of course, his big thing was Lonesome Dove. Remember, he played
yeah.
that with Tommy Lee Jones.
I don't know why. He just wanted to act, and they put him in there, and there you go.
Oh, he casted.
Yeah, he was
Because he got
cast.
cast.
Yeah, he got to. He had to
Why
sing the
wouldn't he
theme
want
and all
to
that kind of stuff.
You know, it could have been anyone, but the producer said, "Yeah, get Robert Duvall. He'd be good in
Yes.
this role." Yeah, yeah. So
He was never on Gilligan's Island though.
no,
No, not that I could see.
and that's a shame. He might have been in the Brady Bunch though.
I don't think so.
Apocalypse Now. Remember, he played the.
Oh yeah, he
I
did.
love the smell of napalm in the morning.
That's interesting.
Oh, that was him.
That was
Yeah,
him.
Mm. See, all kinds of worthy movies. Tim Allen should have a ton of them. He loves movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he
Ton of
does.
stuff.
Unless
Yeah.
the Queen sold them all.
That's very possible.
Yeah.
He was in the Terry Fox story.
Wow. He played Terry Fox.
Didn't he do a Twilight Zone?
That was a TV movie.
Jeff wants to know whether he was in the Twilight Zone.
Didn't he do a Twilight Zone too?
He could have. Yeah. Now that you mention it,
Yeah.
yeah.
He was old enough. He could have been.
Yeah.
Well, he's in the Outer Limits. That's here.
Oh, well, that's enough. Yeah.
Well, got it.
Oh,
got
yeah,
it.
he was.
Twilight Zone. One episode. It was called Miniature, 1963.
Ooh.
Okay. Season 3 then.
Season 4.
Season 4. Okay, excuse me.
Oh, season
Season
4
4
was that season. Oh,
Yeah.
not many people watch season 4.
Yeah. See, that's a big career. Just go look at your Robert Duvall movies.
Oh yeah. Like he did a lot of TV in the 60s. A lot of. Yeah. Most of it's TV actually. The Fugitive, Voyage of the Bottom of the Sea is mentioned. Yeah.
Haven't we learned tons today?
Learn something new every day.
Oh, Joe Kidd. Remember he's in that with Clint Eastwood?
Oh, Joe Kidd.
There he was.
Yeah. He's a bad guy. He played a good bad guy.
He looks like a bad guy.
Well, he did in that movie.
Might have been in Thunderbirds too.
Wow. Very impressive.
Okay. Cool.
We should probably move on.
Yes. Thank you for watching our tribute to Robert Duvall. Now we'll move on to something. I could play Pac-Man.
Oh,
Well, it's just the
please.
movies you were in were big movies. Like
Oh yeah. Big thing.
Back to Robert Duvall.
Yeah, well, that's I won't say more.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. What's new in the music deal this week? Hannah Montana? Oh,
Not that I know of.
I think they're trying to remake Hannah Montana or something.
I hear they're going to do a reboot of the Rockford Files.
Oh,
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
God.
Well, I was hoping for that. I wonder who's going to be in. Like a series or just a movie?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
A series?
Next year, yeah. Mm-hmm.
starring
Oh.
Robert Duvall.
Well, that'll
no.
be I'd be interested in that. I
I
mean,
don't
it's
know
going
who
to be
that's
hard
gonna-
to replace James Garner.
Yeah, I don't know who's going to do it, but I read something about a reboot of. But they're rebooting all the old shows, the old.
That's because they have no new ideas.
Oh yeah.
Just stop. Here's an idea. How about just showing the old shows instead of
Yeah.
rebooting? How about that?
Exactly.
Well, Rockford, I could watch that stuff over and over again. Like it's
I love Rockford, but I don't want to see a new one.
good.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, I'll watch it. I'll be curious.
Mm-hmm.
After all, we brought back Wi-Fi for a few years.
Depends
Yeah.
what they do with the character. If they keep him much the same, it's just I can't picture who could play the role the way James Garner played him. Like it seems so like I can't picture anybody else but James Garner in that role. But hey, they found a new Steve McGarrett, so
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. We found
Uh,
it too.
Okay, David Bonerons. He's going to play
Who?
Tim Rockford. David.
Oh,
Bonerons.
he's the guy who's on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. He
Yeah,
played the
yeah.
vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
He's
did a
gonna
few
be
shows.
Tim
I could see that. I could see
Mhm.
that.
He's kind of younger.
David Boreanaz.
That's his name.
Well, he'd be hitting 50 by now, I would think. Yeah, he's getting up there. He's not a young man anymore.
Mhm.
Because Buffy was out in the 90s, don't forget, right? So that's
Oh,
30 years
was
ago.
he? Okay.
That's 30 years ago now. And of course he did Angel, right? That was his spin-off
Mhm.
series.
Yeah.
And he wasn't he in Bones? He was in Bones.
Oh,
That was the other one,
Mhm.
right? He played in yeah. Oh, I can
No,
see
he's
him
gonna
doing
be the
that.
Rockford Files. Yeah.
Oh, I hope he does a good job.
Yeah.
I liked his acting. I think he's a good actor.
so what are they gonna do? Open each episode with James Garner's cell phone sitting on his desk with a text message that's funny? What are they? I don't.
No, I hope they don't. I hope they keep the same. I hope they do the same thing.
But nobody has an answering machine anymore. Nobody has a,
Yeah.
Well, Rockford would though. Think about it. He's one that would.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Living in a trailer.
Yeah. At the beach.
Wow,
with a car.
man, I could totally see it.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff doesn't have to go looking for cats. They're all over his house. See, look at cats and
Right
cats,
there.
more cats.
There's one.
That's one of many.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll dig up an old Firebird from to drive around in.
Star Trekker, they already rebooted Three's Company. It was called Three's Company. The original show was, I think it was called Man About the House. It was a UK show.
Yeah.
So they've already rebooted Three's Company.
Yeah, it was a reboot. Yeah. And Man About the House was the original.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And didn't that
Will there be a
didn't that
doctor?
star Kate Beckinsale? Dad?
So what?
God, I hope they get somebody decent to play me instead of the guy who's playing me now. God.
Oh, we'll just replace you with AI.
We'll get Robert Duvall or something. So somebody who doesn't have a cough.
Oh, Richard O'Sullivan was the guy. Yeah. What a hoot.
Hoot. Yeah. For detective.
That's true.
Wow.
Hello. Gravy train.
Oh, they already ate. I get in these squeaky balls, and every once in a while they always end up under the furniture, right?
Mm-hmm.
So every once in a while one will show up and they walk around squeezing the squeak, squeak, squeak.
Yeah. My cats like to go in when I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah.
Squeak. Yeah.
I could see that.
Want me to throw it at
David
2 o'clock in
Spade
the
and
morning.
Tim Allen.
Yeah, I can see
Okay.
that.
I could
Okay.
see that.
I think they should just get an AI to play Tim.
We'll get the what's his name, Anderson guy to get all make puppets of us.
Oh, Jerry Anderson.
Gary Anderson, yeah.
Mhm.
Right, and we'll all be marionettes.
Oh, is he still around?
No, but his son is.
Okay. Yeah. That's
No, he died years and years and years ago, and she died in the last few years.
What am I doing with this cereal spoon?
I have the foggiest idea.
Look, breaking news! Breaking news! We're getting a new Rolling Stone CD this year.
Yeah, but not a tour, I guess.
Just leftovers.
They'll tour. They just won't do it like they have been. But they'll
Maybe
do
3 or 4
live.
days. Yeah.
They'll do live shows.
We're getting another Paul McCartney album.
It'll be quick, short ones, and then long breaks, and
Oh yeah.
like the guys are 80. Like you gotta cut them some
Come
slack.
on. Give them a break. They'll be playing small clubs like McDonald's and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm looking forward to new music, and if reports are accurate, this is stuff they recorded during Hackney Diamonds, most of it. So they'll be adding new things and finishing it off. But yeah.
Yeah, but could it be Hackney Diamonds throwaways though?
Well, no,
Good stuff.
not how they've talked about it. I wouldn't call them throwaways. Like, they didn't want to do, like, they didn't want to put out a double album. So so I think it's stuff that they
It's gonna be good material.
they did a bunch of songs. They just picked which ones went well together for that album. I think that's what they did.
But they have done that before. I mean,
Oh yeah.
Was it Tattoo You? One of the albums after.
Yeah, it was outtakes.
Well,
The
Tattoo
Missing
You was all from previous sessions. Like
Yeah,
over many years.
They've done that a couple times before.
Yeah, and there might have been some new stuff on it, but it was all songs they did before, and it was just finishing touches here and there that they added. Some of the songs were complete. But if you I got that 3 CD set of Rolling Stones outtakes, and there's easily 5 albums worth of material there, and it's all finished songs, and it's just stuff that for Space, I think for Space more than anything else didn't get on the album, because they're the type of band, they don't just record enough songs for the album, they record a bunch of stuff, and then they sift through it and see, okay, which one works with the others. It's about making a comprehensive or a cohesive package. And so if they don't use the song, it doesn't mean it's not a good song. It's just it didn't fit with the other songs.
Yeah.
In their opinion, it's all based on their artistic opinion means.
They just weren't adhesive enough. They didn't stick.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, like some albums, this one song, great song, just wouldn't fit with those other. Like an example of that is, and I've said it before, "L.A. Woman" by The Doors. There's one song in that album that really doesn't fit, and that's "Love Her Madly." Like that was clearly on that album to be a radio single.
Yeah, single.
But it has nothing in common with any of the other songs on that album.
Yeah.
It's so it happens, and that's part of what the record companies want, I guess.
Yeah, Sloop John B wasn't. Brian Wilson did not want that on Pet Sounds.
Yeah.
Too bad.
That's
On
on
Pet Sounds.
Hey, Tim, do you mean Emotional Rescue 1980 and Tattoo You 1981?
Well, yeah, I think they were doing a lot of that back then.
Well, Emotional Rescue, I think, was pretty much songs from some girls.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. But I think Tattoo You, they were doing, a lot of people do that.
Tattoo You was from all over the place. Like there were songs on Tattoo You that they recorded during the Black and Blue sessions.
Just because people don't know about it doesn't mean it doesn't happen. It happens all the time with all kinds of groups. I mean, McCartney's got at least one. McCartney's got a song from 1993 on his McCartney 3 album. I mean, it happens. People do it.
Well, yeah, and it's fine. You know, like I don't care when it was written, as long as I like the song. I don't care.
Right.
No.
Exactly.
I should have a good song that's old than a new one that's crap. You know.
You did at Lurch time, and I understand that Phil Collins wants to do some more material. We'll just see if his health lets him do that.
Well, with him, it'd be about his voice, right?
Yeah.
He won't be drumming, but
because he's under 24-hour hospice care right now.
Oh, he is there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So we'll see what
Sending
happens.
our prayers to Phil Collins.
Mm-hmm.
Get well, Phil Collins.
Get well, Phil, if it's possible.
And Tim Allen.
Mm-hmm. I read that Ringo's doing another country album.
Well,
yeah, that's been around for a while, floating around for a while. Oh, I ordered his Choose Love album. It's been released on red vinyl. So,
Ooh.
So that it's arriving in another week or so. So
yeah.
I might have it by Sunday, but I guess that won't really matter now, will it?
No.
Save it to next Thursday.
I'm tired of people using the word like cash grab and stuff for like things like Choose Love, because that album's never been out on vinyl before.
It's not been on vinyl before.
Worldwide vinyl release. How's that a cash grab? I don't understand it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, it was a record store day release, but this was obviously the same mix, right? So
yeah. No, it didn't come out on record store day. It was supposed to be. It's coming out now.
Oh,
they canceled it for record store day. So it's coming out now. It was supposed to be a Black Friday record store release, but didn't happen.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Well, no wonder I couldn't find it anywhere.
They ran out of red vinyl, so it's been postponed.
Yeah. Anyway, it's not. I don't know why people would call it a money grab. Like, maybe for them it is.
They're lumping it in with like the what do you call it? The two inflatable records that Ringo's had. What do you call those things? When you got one, Paul, where they put liquid.
Oh, the liquid.
Yeah. Ringo's done 2 of those, and people are mad about it. But it's not Ringo, and they're only doing 400 or 500 a piece of those.
Well,
so
I don't get this. Why are people?
I don't
mad
get it
about
either.
If they don't like it, don't buy it. Like, don't be idiots.
But they're like, it's always the same 2 albums. And I'll tell you why it's always the same 2 albums, because Ringo didn't have a record label then. Ringo did 1 album for Boardwalk, which now somebody else owns, and he did 1 album for RCA that only came out in 2 countries in the world, and now the same person owns that owns the other one, and that's why it's those 2 albums all the time, because they're owned by somebody else, and they can put them out as much as they want. Just don't buy them, but don't blame Ringo either. Why would Ringo say no? Can I put 500 copies of this album liquid filled out? Why would Ringo say no? Why would he possibly say no? Sure, go ahead.
Here's the thing, okay? These are the same people that would bitch about it if an album goes out of print and they never get reissued. They'd be bitching about that.
Yeah.
And it's like, why do you care? Let's say that they're right in saying it's just a money grab. I don't even know what that means, but let's say that's so what? Don't buy it. If you think that that's what they're doing, if you're offended by that, then don't buy it. Just shut up and don't buy it.
Why do you have to make a video about it saying, hey?
Well, because they got nothing else to do with their time.
I'm glad you guys are going to be mad at this, but I'm going to talk about it anyway, because I think it's the thing that it happened. The Beatle-related album got do you guys even know what Beatle-related album got released this week?
Okay, now what is it?
The album that just got a re-release, and I think it's great that it got a re-release, but most people are going to be all hating, but Yoko's Seasons of Glass, which is the first album after John died, the one with the bloody glasses on the cover, is actually a pretty good album. That just got it. I think it's first ever vinyl re-release this week, and I think that's fine. I think that's a good thing. But I'm surprised I haven't heard so many people. Oh my God! Why did they? Just if you don't want it, don't buy it.
Yeah.
You know.
That's the thing I don't get. If you don't approve, then don't buy it. Like for every person that bitches about it, there's 10 that are happy about it, right?
Yeah.
You don't hear from them. You only hear from the ones that are bitching. Yep. But it's like, well, who are you and why do you think your opinion matters? And like, why be so negative all the time? It's always the same people. It's always the same people. And as I said, they'd be bitching if they didn't do it. It's just like, whatever. Like how much bitching have we heard about? Oh, I wish they'd release London Town and Back to the Egg and blah 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 blah. Blah. It's like, well, can't you find an original vinyl copy?
No, it's hard.
Probably like millions of them out there.
If they ever do it, they'll do it like they did Red Rose Speedway and Wildlife, and they'll put in a bunch of extra stuffs in there, and it'll be $600, and everybody will be calling it a cash grab. And why did they do that? Oh my, and it's like you've been begging for it for 10 years. They do it, and now you're mad at them.
Well, we could bitch if it'll help rating.
Yeah.
Well,
I can still go listen to my original pressing of London Town anytime I want. I don't need
it's been
another
on CD. It's been on,
It's not like it's not
we
heard
need
of.
a new remastered version.
The only album I'm really happy they reissued. Well, there's a couple, but one was Off the Ground because I couldn't find that anywhere. On even CD, I couldn't find it. So when they reissued that, I thought, oh, okay, great. But there were probably people bitching about that. But I said, oh, okay, that's great. And I grabbed it because I never had it on vinyl.
There's an example of an album that should have an archive release because there were so many just released singles from that. There's an album. Whole album worth of singles from that album.
Yeah,
plus
that's a good album.
With that stuff. There's so much stuff from that period that is just
that's a really good album. I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, they'll yap about that and whatever.
That's what we're here for, to argue and entertain.
I'm not arguing. I'm just saying the people who do argue what are they arguing about?
Well, did you see James McCartney's new video about driving in Southern California? It's filmed in gloomy England.
Well, that's probably where it was. But no, I saw it came into my feed and I didn't listen to it. I should have because I actually liked his last one. First thing I've liked by him, actually.
I think it came into my feed and I went, oh, but look, here's something to do with kitty cats instead, and I forgot.
Well, clicked on that, yeah.
Well, once you click on something else,
on YouTube, so many things show up in your feed once, and then if you there's 5 things you want to watch, you press that one, then you go back, and the other 4 are gone now, and it's like
Doc's always getting distracted by the Loverboy videos.
I know this is true.
Well, yeah, it's those tight red leather trousers that get.
That's what
it's probably.
It's the trousers.
That's what it is. If you saw Mike Reno today, there's no way he couldn't get a single leg into those trousers.
Speaking of that, I did not watch this. But did any of you guys see? There's a video that YouTube's been forcing on people of recent Tiffany singing I think you're alone. I think we're alone.
Oh, I haven't been before.
She's got to be like 300 pounds. It's like, oh my God.
Ooh.
What's happened to her? She bought a donut shop apparently. I don't know.
Wow. She's probably eating more than she eats the daily leftovers. That's the problem.
Yeah, I know. There's something going. I was like, wow. wow, you know.
So that's what Tiffany's up to. We'll have her on the show next week to find
Yeah,
out.
get a box of donuts. Let her have
Yeah,
it.
it won't be
You'll have
Sunday.
to- She might take up 2 screens, Doc, just so you know.
Yeah. It won't be on Sunday though, folks.
No,
No. Just keep
Just saying.
reminding them there'll be no show on Sunday.
no show Sunday.
We'll-
So enjoy your weekend.
But
You
we're
know.
not bitter about it at all.
No, we're doing
No.
fine.
No. And I don't know why you would be bitter, but
Yeah, I mean, you know.
you'll survive.
Doc,
You know,
I need this money that I make here to survive.
You make here? I can't survive on money I make here either.
It keeps me out of trouble for 3 hours on
yeah,
Sunday.
yeah. That's right.
Mm.
Yeah, and instead of being on the screen, I'll be right here.
Instead of being on the street
Yeah, yeah.
causing calamities.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, wow. Another hockey game.
Oh well, it's okay. You're getting invited to hockey. It's okay.
Season's coming
Boy.
to an end. It'll be less than
Speaking
that.
of hockey, the Canadians pulled out a squeaker the other night there. Holy.
How squeaky was it?
Well, they won. They beat Czechia in overtime. They had to go to overtime to beat them.
Ooh,
They trailed pretty much the whole game.
ooh, comeback.
They tied it up late in the third, and then they won it in overtime.
Hmm,
Yeah.
But yeah,
good for them.
scary, very scary.
Let me see if I should. No, it's too early for that. I got to run a commercial instead.
Yeah, we have an hour.
Yeah, good. I'll run a commercial instead. And then I start clicking on. Oh, where'd my buttons go?
Hit the
Okay,
button, Doc.
we'll be right back after this. Okay.
Alice, you missed with the toast. You missed with the eggs.
See you bored, Herbie. Try the coffee.
Coffee. Oh, your coffee's always a real treat.
This time it's instant Maxwell House coffee, like your mother makes.
Alice!
Herbie, you can't miss with instant Maxwell House coffee. You're just gonna love it.
That's great.
I knew it.
That's great tasting coffee, Alice.
Then it's all right about the toast
Uh-huh.
and about the eggs.
Uh-huh. Just pour me another cup of that crazy coffee.
You can't miss with instant Maxwell House coffee. Right?
Great tasting coffee, Alice.
It's another fine product of General Foods.
Wow.
Who's the girl?
I
feel
don't know.
they seem perfectly matched.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
She
That
looks
commercial
familiar,
takes
but I
about
can't.
2 hours to me.
No,
Sounds
I
familiar.
picture. I could only picture another man sitting across from.
And that's not coffee. That's
Here's your supporting out and like, okay. Yeah.
She reminded me of Sally Struthers. It wasn't Sally Struthers,
Yeah,
but that's
looks like
she
a little bit.
reminded
Dipsy
What was that,
McCall.
Maxwell House?
Yes.
Maxwell House coffee commercial. 60s, probably.
I'm gonna see if there's anything on it here.
Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah. Here's
Her name is. Her voice sounds familiar. Yeah.
Did you know that we recorded? I think we're now in 1987 for self-titled.
Yes.
CD?
Yes.
You know that?
Yeah, and
Because
she
my
also
wife-
didn't she do? I saw him standing there too, which was
Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, because my wife's little sister used to listen to her music a lot.
Hmm.
That was when we first got married in 87.
Tim, when you get too much to watch at once, just right-click, hit open in a new window for each of the videos you want to watch. 5 videos to watch, 5 windows. That's what he does now.
Yeah.
my little laptop won't handle that. I don't think.
Besides, the content that's out there right now is getting. I'm scrolling, looking for stuff.
Well, I don't think it's showing me everything that that I normally watch anymore. I don't think I have for a while.
But
Which is-
YouTube's got all sorts of new movies in the last, like hundreds of them.
Hundreds.
All kinds of just different things, and
Hmm.
TV shows too. So whatever.
Mitch Mariner, Steve for Canada. Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
All kinds of clips of the commercial. I can't get any information on it.
Maybe she's an unknown.
Maybe you. Well, I recognize her, but I just can't put a name to her.
you know who she looked? Now that I'm thinking about it, you know who she reminded me of a little bit? Barbara Harris. I'm not saying it's her, but she reminds me of Barbara Harris.
I thought she sounded like Anita Gillette, but it's not her.
I thought Mitzi McCall.
Barbara Harris, who, if you don't know who Barbara Harris is, she's in Family Plot, the last
The
Hitchcock
original one, yeah.
movie.
Oh
She
yeah, and
plays-
she was in the Family, the one with Jodie Foster and Barbara Harris, where they switch or something.
That's who she reminded me of a little bit.
Yeah, he does.
Paul
Okay.
Lynn took it any way he could get it.
Hey,
Uh-oh, Kim was going to yell at me in that.
Yeah, Kim was going to say something. Sorry, Kim, but Tim said it, not me.
Sounds like we're looking for stuff to watch on YouTube. Let's find out.
Oh, okay.
How about the rise and fall of the Jetsons? Why was it canceled so suddenly?
I have the foggiest idea. I was 3 years old when it was canceled.
Well, for one thing, in 1963, they didn't look like that.
No.
And why it was canceled was because it was up against Ed Sullivan and Bonanza. Done. Thank you. Cinema does.
Was it a primetime show?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Sundays at 7 o'clock p.m.
Okay, well, that's why. And it became
It was in a really bad time slot.
It was become a Saturday.
It was Hanna-Barbera, right?
Yeah, it was a Saturday morning staple for decades. Yeah.
Yeah, it was on Saturday mornings, but yeah, they didn't have that many shows.
Yeah. And also they had Johnny Quest as a primetime show, and it failed, and it went on Saturday morning for decades.
Well, it was just the honeymooners in space because it was
yeah.
just a takeoff of the Flintstones, which was the honeymooners in Bedrock. I mean, they're all just the honeymooners. I mean, that's.
Well, Cinema doesn't know what it's talking about.
Yeah, they do.
I'm not going to watch that for 30 minutes when I know why it was.
No, we know why.
Well, all these videos must be made for today's people who don't know, who never lived in the era.
Yeah, in the 60s.
So, like, I was there. I know what happened to it.
But the problem is, those people wouldn't care about this.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So
6.7 thousand would disagree.
Well,
so, and especially
for
with
videos like this, that's a pretty low number, actually.
Well, Cinema Desk doesn't deserve to have that.
Okay.
But let's check something else.
Hey, what's in the? Ooh.
Look, canceled. Twisted Sister.
Oh no.
No, D. Snyder
Twisted
resigned.
Sister.
No. Oh.
I guess he wasn't going to take it, right?
I was just gonna say that. He just wants to rock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Whoa.
Paul Lynn never said that in his life.
No.
That's all I'm saying.
I don't know about that.
I don't click on any of these things. They come up in my feed and I go, "What's this?"
They just slip on there.
I mean, like, what channel is the classic metal show?
I don't know.
It's not like it's John Heaton or anything.
No.
It's something that's some kid made somewhere.
Well, how can D. Snyder quit Twisted Sister? I mean, I bet you can't name another guy in that band.
No, I can't.
No.
He is Twisted Sister. Anyway.
I don't think too many people care. Well, even 76 people kind of care.
Only 76 views. Okay, next one.
Next one.
It's not going to take it.
Anymore. Okay.
What happened? All right, something happened.
Doc, the buttons are messing up again.
Oh boy.
Come on, Doc. Oh, they're supposed to leave the show, all of them?
Yeah. 14 beloved TV characters that were going to die in season 1.
No.
I don't think any of these were scheduled to die.
No. One of
Especially
them died.
Michael J. Fox.
I
Come
don't know.
on.
Because so he dies every week. You know?
Well, Jim
Lucky
from
Luke Falk is
Taxi,
dead.
he was just supposed to be like a periodic thing, but
Yeah, he came.
he was so good that they made him a regular.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I don't think they were going to kill him.
No, I never.
Why
John
would they?
Ratzenberger, again, he was one that was not supposed to be a regular,
Right.
Yeah.
but they liked Cliff so much that they made him a regular. Like he wasn't supposed to be. He was a good foil for Norm. You know, that was.
You know why Norm got hired? I know this to be truth. He went in to the audition, right? And they had a beer in front of him. And he took his beer, and you watch very, very, very early seasons of Cheers, and you'll see him do this. But then they made him stop because they decided it wasn't a good thing. But he took the beer. He sat down at his stool in the audition. He took his beer and just opened up his throat, and that beer was gone. And he set it back down, and then he started the audition, and they hired him immediately. They're like, "That's perfect. That's exactly what we want." And then after a couple episodes, they said, "No, we can't have you doing this anymore. It's not good." So, but that's why he got hired, because he could just down a beer in like literally a second, gone.
Okay.
Could he down a beer like Kramer did while smoking at the same time?
I don't know, but he can. And if you watch the first couple episodes of Cheers, you'll see him do it, but then he never does it again.
Did you know Captain Caveman didn't last past 3 seasons because he
Yeah.
No, that's not what happened.
He wanted a bigger
Captain Caveman.
Mhm.
Who's Captain
He wanted a
Caveman?
bigger glove.
Yeah, the stick.
Never heard of the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dee Snider sold his catalog at a yard sale.
Yeah, but it was just a Cheers catalog.
Wow.
They only had one song.
Mm-hmm.
No, they might have had 2.
Well, they did that one. What was it? I Want to Rock or whatever.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Neither one.
Next
Neither
one.
one was good. Okay, got another one.
But they forgot somebody. They forgot Kenny. Kenny did die in every episode. Where's he? Kenny.
Shocking plane crash and mistakes caught on camera.
Yes.
No, amazing. How did they get this picture?
Oh,
Shocking.
the shocking, the terror.
Yeah.
And
But isn't it amazing that 5.8 million people were not fooled by this?
Let me ask you: if you're in that car and you saw that, would you stop or would you keep going?
Well, I'd keep going.
Yeah, I keep going. I figure those people are all dead. Nothing I can do here, and just keep going.
They're going overhead. They're not going to be the highway. They're going to be in all those trees and stuff. So, but yeah, I really don't think this is real. Clickbait, 12 minutes and a half of clickbait, whatever. But 5.8 million people go, I got to see this.
But see, here's the problem with this. Without watching it, you don't know. This could be a legitimate compilation of plane crash stuff, and they just used an AI thing, kind of like you do, Doc, to
like a composite.
Insinuating. What?
We're not AI. We just get
a
mad at
composite.
you, apparently. I don't know.
It's just a composite photo. Like that's all it is. It's meant to get your attention.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, it could be a legitimate video of real, plane.
Yeah, it could.
Not saying it is, but there's a possibility it is.
I'm not clicking on it for 10 minutes or 12 minutes of whatever. And there's a lot that I've clicked on, and I click on the first 10 minutes. Or There was one I clicked out on yesterday, and it says, "Oh, so many shocking things in one of the early Batman movies." And in the first 10 seconds, they show a picture of Michael Keaton with Michael Keaton underneath it written, and it's misspelled. Michael or Keaton or something. I'm going like, you can't even spell Michael. You're phony. I'm out. I'm out. So, but the thing was too that after I clicked out, I went down into the comments to see what other people were saying. And they're all going like, bullshit, bullshit. Jack Nicholson never had to shave his mustache in the Joker. So I don't know where this person got all his information from. It's very bad. Really, 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 really bad.
Yeah, ChatGPT in it tells you straight up.
Okay, look, Dick York was fired.
No, he wasn't.
I know he wasn't. I know he wasn't.
He left because of his back.
Back injury.
Yeah, had a really bad back. And I don't know who the rest of those people are.
Yeah, neither do I. I was hoping you'd know.
Yeah, I don't know.
No idea who the rest of
Like
people are.
I if I was to make a guess, the one
maybe that's
beside
why they
Dick
got
York,
fired. Nobody knew who they were.
Yeah, the one beside Dick York might be one of the Lionels from the Jeffersons.
Oh, that could be. Yeah, because there's more than one.
Yeah, but I'm not sure. That was just a guess. When I'm looking at this picture, I'm going like, I don't know who these people are aside from Dick York. So, anybody know? Anybody know?
Anybody?
We need help here, but that would be my guess.
Dick York is kind of cute. She might have got fired because she was cuter than the main actress or something. I don't know.
She kind of looks, it's not her, but kind of looks like Lindsay Wagner, but it's not her.
No. I don't know who these people are.
I don't know either.
Knowing that Dick York wasn't fired, this whole thing.
Yeah. Oh, the mom of Prince of Bel-Air. Okay. Oh, that's right. She did leave. That's right. That's who that woman is. Okay.
No, this show isn't AI.
We are. Yeah, we are.
Oh, it's the mom from Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, she did leave after a period, and then the aunt came in or something. I don't know.
She left, not necessarily fired.
No. Well, I think it was one of those things where it was kind of mutual. But anyway, Daphne Maxwell Reid replaced her. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
I have no idea. I never watched it.
I don't know where they get this stuff from. Jeez. They just make it up on the fly. One more. What went wrong with Logan's Run? Canceled after 11 episodes.
Yeah, that's Gregory.
Nobody watched it.
Exactly. Thank you.
It was a really good movie, but it didn't translate well to the small screen.
No. So
I recently watched the movie. I'd say it was an okay movie. I don't think it was a. If his little sidekick there was wearing something else, I think it would be looked at a lot less favorably.
Well, I liked the movie. I thought it was a classic science fiction plot. I thought it was really good. And I really like Peter Ustinov in it. He did a great job.
But yeah, when you see something like this, what went wrong with Logan's Run? Nobody watched it.
Yeah, it was written poorly, acted poorly, and nobody watched it.
So thank you. I don't have to wait 12 minutes to find out.
You can't translate that to the small screen. It's just too much.
Well, even Planet of the Apes didn't make it.
No.
So it started good, but then it got kind of stupid.
Well, again, some of the shows get so expensive that they can't.
A dumb idea, like Wagon Train. 14 seasons later, you're still wagon training. I mean, certain things just don't work. So Logan's going to be running for what, the next 12 years while the series is. Logan is 30. Well, Logan is like 45 by the time the series.
We
Yeah.
haven't
Yeah.
told her yet.
Hey, shouldn't Logan be dead now? Yeah,
You
maybe he
know.
got renewed.
Unless it's a cartoon. Imagine if The Simpsons was a real show. Bart would be 45 by now. I mean, it doesn't work.
Forever.
I know. What's the baby's name? Should have been out of college by now.
Yeah, the little
Well,
girl.
actually,
little
Bart
girl.
would be more than that. Bart would be in his mid-50s at least,
Yeah.
because that show debuted sometime in the mid-80s.
Ugh.
So
Yeah, it's been on for centuries. So.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it
Also
debuted on the
supported.
Tracy Ullman show in the mid-80s. So
That's right. And that was a funny show. Did you ever watch that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
yeah,
That was
no,
a
Tracy
really
Ullman
funny
was
show.
good. You know who else came from that show? Nobody remembers. Two things came from that show. One was The Simpsons. And Bryan Cranston came from that show too, but he's not even the other one.
That's not important.
Ben Stiller was a regular on that show.
Oh, was he?
That's where he came from. They gave him his
Yeah.
start.
That was a really funny show, and it didn't seem to last long, but it was really good.
Nobody watched
Yeah.
it.
Didn't she have a single, or didn't she sing and do stuff
Yeah,
too?
no. McCartney's in her single. That was the reciprocity from her being in Broad Street. She was in the video, or he was in the video of her single. That was kind of like their trend.
They don't know about it.
Right.
Yeah, they don't know. And she had a bunch of hits in the UK. She had at least one more single here that probably cracked the top 100, but I don't think it cracked the top 40. You Broke My Heart in 17 places was
That's a good one.
They were all girl group songs. She was just redoing girl group songs, whether modern girl group songs or older girl group songs.
She was the modern girl group.
Yeah, the album was You Broke My Heart in 17 places.
Yeah, and that was a single too. And I think Breakaway was a single. I think she had
Breakaway, They Don't Know, and Move Over Darling were the singles from that album.
Okay. But in
and
the UK, Breakaway was a single, I know. And
Bobby's Girl was another one. I was German.
yeah, see, it was all girl group covers. And if you don't know, They Don't Know was a Kirsty MacColl song, but she did it like with the girl group sound, and Tracy just basically covered it note for note. I saw her fairly recently on YouTube on a video. She was at some benefit or something, and she was doing a comedy routine, and people kept going, sing something, sing. So there was a band back behind her, so she talked to the band a second, and she actually did They Don't Know, and it sounded pretty good. And I like her live because she's got a certain stage presence, a certain, I don't give a damn. I'm just up here. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and and I kind of like that about her.
Cool. Maybe
She
we
did a
could
cover of Shattered. I don't know if that's the Stones. Shattered?
No. That's another girl group song. I think all she did was girl group songs, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
Well, Jeff Kendall has some explaining to do.
Well, my internet just got unplugged and it's back on. So, yeah.
Well, did you plug it back in?
Oh, yeah. Somebody just unplugged it, did like that,
Yeah,
So.
that's the cat. Cats do
That
that.
happens. Yeah, the cat's behind there. Yeah, that happens. Doesn't it? Go ahead.
Yeah, cats
Hey,
do
look
that.
where I am. I'm up on the top row.
On the top row today. Okay.
Climbing the ladder of success.
Yes.
And speaking of cats,
Take a few steps.
Okay.
I need to get a hat like Jeff's, though. I can't,
uh,
Well, it's what do they call it?
it's not a hat.
Hats?
It's a cap.
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 Because I have a jacket that looks like it. So,
Oh, a matching
My dad
jacket.
used to wear those all the time.
I suppose. Oh, no new comments? Oh, come on.
Come on, guys.
No people either.
We got 40 minutes left.
Oh. It all went all at once. I watched the Logan's Run TV show. I was 7 at the time, and I thought it was Vok.
Vok?
A lot of people thought it was Vok and didn't watch it.
Vok, okay.
What is Vok?
Well, concerning The Simpsons, they just aired their 800th episode after 37 years.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but it started before that. Again, it started on the Tracy Ullman show, and they don't count those.
Yeah, they were just short little vignettes, really.
Yeah,
They were good. They were funny. They're funny.
Still where it came from.
Yeah.
37 years.
And then you were talking about the Logan's Run TV show. There's always the Planet of the Apes TV series.
They ran out of bullets, so they had.
Yeah, they ran out of bullets and they had to left.
Yeah, Tracy Ullman and Gary Shandling were the first hits for Fox. What, not Herman's Head? I think I watched that twice. It was stupid.
Well, Married with Children was around the same time, and that was a huge hit.
And it's still a hit today. Hello, George. Hello. How are you? Yeah, how are you doing, George? Nice to see you.
Hello.
Yeah. Okay. Oops. I'm a victim of too many buttons. Nope, not that one. This one. Hat or cap? Or is it pop or soda?
No, they're hats. They're nothing to do with soda.
Oh, there you go again.
Somebody offended Jeff.
Now what happened?
He says, those guys, they talk about my hats. I'm out of here.
Jeez.
Well, those darn cats.
I think when he comes back, there's going to be a bunch of dead cats on his floor.
Yeah, Jeff's going to have a new. He's going to have a new rug. It's all soft and furry.
I don't know. Do black cats make good rugs?
I think. He said, did he say it was windy? Wind can knock out the internet.
Yeah, that's true.
Very
Very scary.
foggy. There's nothing to see. Nothing to see.
Very scary.
It's supposed to get cold on the weekend. Will that ruin the fog?
Well,
I'm getting used to it being warmer. I don't want it to get cold again.
Well, I want to be able to see across the street again.
Tuesday, I went to the thrift store. I didn't even wear a coat.
Whoa.
I was like, woo! It was like 55 degrees. I'm like, woo! This is great.
It's still winter, So
I had to wear my puffy jacket for the first time this year last night.
I know. Did you look like a pirate?
I look like the Michelin Man.
Oh.
Only it's charcoal colored. It's not white, but yeah.
But I don't want to be a pirate.
I don't want to be the Michelin Man.
Okay. Well, we've lost our Jeff due to the internet being really flaky.
Yeah, it's only 33 degrees here. Like that's just about freezing.
It's a little warmer than that here.
It's actually 0 Celsius.
I'm not getting a weather report. It's wanting to tell me about the Olympics. Today's updates at the Olympics. I don't care. Tell me
the Canadians cheated again.
I finally started watching. I watched the speed skating. That was interesting. And then they cut that. They went to figure skating. I thought, oh, geez. Like, I hate figure skating. To me, it's just like, it's so subjective. It's so political. And it's like, who cares? Like,
I don't like.
I know it takes a lot of conditioning and a lot of athleticism and so on, but I look at it and I think, why is this here?
Yeah. Well, I don't like it either, but it's better than synchronized swimming.
Well, it's kind of in the same category, isn't it? You know, like,
synchronized swimming is the worst thing ever. It's like,
the only thing is with synchronized swimming, if you screw up, you drown.
Well,
At least,
sure they have life.
for figure skating, all you do is you end up on your bum.
More exciting than shot put or
I
something.
don't know, man. To me, it's just so subjective and so tainted. It just anyway.
Wow.
Everybody gets all bug-eyed about it.
Oh, good. It came back. This guy. I now have a temperature. It is 38 degrees.
Oh, you're having a heat wave.
Oh, 2 days ago it was 55.
yeah, and I know. Yeah, a couple
Yeah,
days ago
it was warm here too, but man, it turned cold.
was
But it's been.
We
still-
actually had a little bit of snow. Now it's hard to call it snow because it was more like frozen rain, which is kind of what snow is. But
Well, that hurt.
it was like just you could barely see snow on the grass, and as soon as the sun came up in the morning, it was gone.
Mm.
But
Well,
it didn't really accumulate anywhere. It was just sort of
No, all our snow from January is gone, except for where they piled it up.
yeah.
So we got all these little snow mountains in spots, but otherwise, it's
Oh,
grass.
this will make you laugh. I watched a report for Toronto on that because they got that big snowstorm, right? They got I don't know how many inches, but so they're all complaining about the snow piling up in them. And so what they're doing is they're taking it and they're dumping it in parking lots and stuff. And I'm sitting there saying, you guys are right on the shores of Lake Ontario. What's wrong with you? What do you the lake? Come on.
Yeah, it's fake spring.
Do you guys use sand or salt? Because if you guys use salt, they probably aren't allowed to dump it in the lake.
Well, they do in Toronto. They use a lot of salt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ontario's
because you shouldn't. You'll harm the lake if you do that. You shouldn't.
Well, it's all going to end up there anyway when it melts.
Well, yeah, but not great big huge mounds. If you take whole trucks and dump it in, that's that's.
All right, what happened this time, Jeff Kendall?
Well, I got a little update saying my internet company is working on the internet. So
Oh, they're doing it
tonight?
Well, clearly they're not.
No,
Do they
they're
not know you? Do they not know you have important live stream to do?
No, I didn't know that. No.
What's wrong with those people?
I know. That's just the way it is.
And can you shout out your front door saying like, "Would you quit and come back tomorrow"?
Quit that stuff. Yeah. Mhm.
Tell them to come back Sunday because we're not on Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday we can do it all day. Yeah.
Jeez.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No. Well, Star Trekker prefers the Summer Olympics. I
like the winter ones myself. Like I love that. Like the bobsledding is really cool. I like that.
Yeah.
The ski jumping and I like all that stuff. I just don't like the figure skating.
I like gymnastic stuff.
Yeah,
I like that too. That's really good stuff. I do like that too. Yeah.
34 up there.
But I kind of get bored with the shot putting and the javelin throwing. It's like, oh geez, come on. And those are like the ancient ones, right? Those ones go way back.
What do they think we are? A bunch of Greeks or something?
Yeah.
Well, that's where it goes back. Those are all military skills, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway.
Where James Farley lives, the weather is dark.
Yeah, it's dark here too.
Yeah, amazing. It's rainy here all day. Paul remembers a classic TV show, The Beachcombers. Of course, who doesn't remember The Beachcombers?
Yes, 19 seasons.
Yeah.
That was so. I never really watched it, but man, it was always on with Bruno Cerruti. Hey, did you see they found the Persephone? Like they went missing and they found it. Some guy bought it and he's restoring it.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was just dumped somewhere in somebody's backyard, and the guy found it. And he's actually restoring it. Yeah.
Okay.
The Persephone, for those who don't know, that was Nick's, the famous boat from the Beachcombers.
Oh, okay.
Never heard of it. So.
It's just this beat up old thing that he drove around in, but it was its own character in the show.
Yeah, but see, if all you can get are like 4 stations back in the day, and one with CBC.
Yeah, that was a CBC.
I'm gonna watch CBS anyway.
Yeah, it was a CBC staple, that show.
Yeah, along with The Friendly Giant and Pig and Whistle.
Well, I guess it didn't come home over here in America. Yeah, never heard of it.
The Tommy Hunter Show.
Oh, I remember Wayne and Schuster.
Or Wayne and Schuster. Yeah.
They were always on before the hockey game, right? They came on, I think 7, and the hockey game was on at 8 or something. Anyway.
Hockey Night in Canada every Saturday night. Howie Maker and Don Cherry.
Wayne and Schuster were always on before, and Tommy Hunter and Ian and Sylvia, weren't they on?
Ian and Sylvia, yes.
Were they CBC or were they CTV? I can't remember.
They were probably CBC. Yeah. I'm just trying to think of what was on Channel 9 back then.
Channel 9 was CTV, right?
No, CBC.
Oh, see, it was CTC.
We didn't get TV until
where I was. It was CTV. I think Channel 5 was CBC, where I was.
Okay, but no, we had like the American stations and Channel 9, which was our CBC.
Oh, okay. We just had 3 back then.
Yeah. CHCH was out of Hamilton. That was an independent. That was always 11.
You should have had at least 4 if you went to UHF, because it should have been a PBS station.
Oh yeah, I mean including
Channel 29. It was always the PBS.
Was in its early stages. Yeah.
And actually there would have been 5, because most places also had a what do you call them? Well, those public stations where anybody can go make a program.
The cable. It was a cable station. So whatever.
Those are always on UHF too.
Ours in Guelph, ours was Channel 8, and they used to do bingo and people would sit there.
Most of the time, 98% of the time, there's nothing on it. Ours for like a half an hour in the afternoon, from like 5 to 5:30 or something. All of a sudden, it would come on and they would show videos, but they only had 3 videos. They had Manfred Mann's UHF. They had George Harrison. Blow Away, and they had George Harrison Faster. Those are the only 3 videos they had, and they would show them for like a half an hour, and they would go off. And then the next day it would come back on, and they would show those 3 videos again.
The bingo was put on by the Lions Club. The Lions Club would come on, and they do their whole bingo, and you could go to the corner store and buy your cards. And if you won something, you'd send it in, and you get some, or you take it back to the store and you get some money or whatever, however it worked. But yeah, you'd sit there and a couple of buddies of mine used to play it. I go over to the house and I'm sitting there looking at it. This is only a couple of old maids. Anyway, they're sitting there and they got their TV tables out, sitting in front of the TV, doing their markers. They got all the markers and they're marking the things off. I'm sitting there. I didn't play, right? I'm just sitting there watching like a couple of old ladies. It was hilarious. And then when a game ended and then they announced something, and one of my buddies says, "Oh, it's the purple ball game. Oh my God, it's the purple ball game." I had no idea what this meant, but it was special apparently. The purple ball game.
Lee has a question. What band was James Taylor in before he went solo?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know.
The B-52s.
Oh, well, look.
Didn't he have a band called The Flying Machine, but it's not the same Flying Machine as the one that had the hits? That's what I'm thinking. It was The Flying Machine.
Paul's looking at it. Classic Flicks have been putting up some Little Rascals silent movies restored lately. I heard Tambourine is going to be in the Summer Olympics next time. And speaking of Tambourine, did you know that it won't be long till March 6th?
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be Susan Crow's birthday.
Yeah.
So the flying machine, is that the one you're thinking of? The flying machine?
That's what I remember, but I could be wrong. And it's not the same flying machine. It's Smile Little Smile for me. It's not. It's a different flying.
I think it's the flying machine, and then he went and signed with Apple.
Yeah. So I wasn't wrong.
I think that's what I'm reading here.
Well,
I'm just skimming it. I'm not.
James Taylor
Got
just
some guy named Paul to play bass on his album.
Anyway. He's got 500,000 subscribers. James Taylor does. That's more than the Professor of Rock, isn't it?
Quite a few more.
Yeah, I'm getting the James Taylor and the original Flying Machine.
See, that's right. See, I knew that.
Jim Allen.
Well, they were later released as James Taylor when he became famous, but it was the Flying Machine.
Yeah.
What it was called.
I don't even know if that album ever actually came out during it until he got famous. I don't think anybody ever.
This was re-released in 1971 as James Taylor and the Flying Machine.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know if it ever came out originally. It was on some tiny label that nobody ever
it could be
bought it.
Yeah.
Really small label.
I know that. That's interesting.
I remember seeing that in like the budget bins and stuff when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I remember the car. It had like this light blue cover, and there was like an airplane on it, but it was drawn with like little shapes or something. It almost looked like Lego or something. It was. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've seen it, but I remember the blue cover, and I remember.
The reissue kind of looks like a bootleg cover. It's very understated. Trying to find
maybe the one I saw was the original then, but the one I saw was a light blue cover. Oh, like sky blue,
They actually had 2 albums.
Oh, did they?
Well, 1969, The Flying Machine, and then 70. Down to Earth with the Flying Machine.
Oh, okay.
And then in 98, which is interesting, Flight Recorder from Pinkerton's Colors. Okay. That's a compilation. Okay. So, and then it had six singles.
But did they carry on without him? Because
no, there's nothing after. There's nothing after 1970.
But because wasn't he on Apple? Didn't his Apple album come out in '69?
I think so. Yes.
Yeah, I think so too.
Let me check here. I've got it, but I'll check here. James, where is your discography, James?
It's on Wikipedia.
James. Oh, that's fine.
Hey, Jeff, where is Mutt?
Oh, no.
Maybe he's behind the couch.
68, Tim. It came out in 68.
Okay, well, I see. This is why I knew it was early. I knew it was early.
And Sweet Baby James was 70. He was no longer with Apple at that point.
Yeah. Then in what, 72 or something like that, he re-recorded Carolina on My Mind.
Could be
around then. For the greatest hits, whatever his greatest hits came out, he re-recorded Carolina.
I gotta go to that main artist.
He couldn't get the Apple version, so
okay.
So they re-recorded it. If you listen to his greatest hits, it's a different version. There's no kids or anything.
That's what
Like,
Gordon
there is,
Lightfoot did with Gord's Gold, right? He re-recorded all that United Artists stuff for his
But
reprise.
I mean, it's very easy to tell. There's no kids. You know, there's a kids chorus on it on his Apple album, and there's no kids chorus on it on his one.
Well, on Gord's Gold, he turned them into a medley, so he didn't even do the complete songs. But anyway,
Did you know that the Carly Simon song "Anticipation" was a ketchup commercial before it was a record?
well, I remember the ketchup commercial.
Yeah, me too.
I'm doubting that. I could be wrong, but I'm doubting that. But it was, they caught on to it really quickly, maybe before it was a hit. I don't doubt that the ketchup commercial made it a hit, but I don't think it was recorded for that, and I think it was already out.
Okay.
That's what I think. I could be wrong.
Tim has spoken. Probably read it off one of those AI.
I read Carly Simon's autobiography because she was around a long time before she ever became popular. She sang with her sisters. She did television and stuff with her sisters, and they put out a couple of records. Her and her sisters.
Oh no, Death of the Day. Eric Dane just passed away.
Oh,
He
what a
was
shame.
53 years old. He was on Grey's Anatomy.
Okay, I don't know who he is.
I never watched Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah,
so
me neither.
I did, but I don't know who Eric Dane is. I would have to.
He might have been the best boy. I don't know.
No, I'm.
Oh no!
Because a lot of people pass through that show.
Yeah.
Like ER, you know, it's that kind of show with a revolving cast.
Tim is wrong.
I don't think I'm wrong.
Tim's never wrong. Come on. That's it. Well, anyway, Eric Dane was McSteamy?
Mm-hmm.
McSteamy.
Oh, that's who. See, I didn't know his name. That's terrible. He was the lead actor at the beginning. They killed him off on the show, season 6 or something. I don't know.
Or was he fired?
Probably had a contract dispute or whatever. Wanted to go to other things. Who knows? But yeah, no, he was the love life of
that lyric finally made sense. From Sweet Baby James when he says sweet dreams and flying machines and pieces on the ground.
Yeah.
Finally made sense.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it took 40 years to straighten
I
that
made
out.
a connection. Look at that.
Whoa.
He may have even done that on the Flying Machine album, Sweet Baby James. It may go back that far.
Well, that's Fire and Rain. That's what the song is. It's from Fire and Rain, not Sweet Baby.
Okay, well, Fire and Rain. Because a lot of artists do. A lot of people don't know, but a lot of artists re-record songs when they're on early records that were on no-name labels. Artists go back and re-record their original.
Any other questions?
No.
No. All those shows that we don't watch. Like cooking shows.
I know.
There was one I used to watch. I think it was on CBC. Is cooking with Yan or Yan. There's a guy named Martin Yan. He was a Chinese guy. And he used to do this. He always cooked in a wok, and he was funny as hell. Like he deliberately so. Like he'd get on it. Guy was just amazing. But he cooked. You watch him do stuff. It's amazing watching him work. But he used to tell jokes and all sorts of. There's a really funny show. Martin Yan was his name.
I vaguely remember that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, didn't his wife used to fight with him, argue with him and everything?
Yeah. I think that might be the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about Eric Dane. I find it creepy when, like he's on a show and he dies young on the show, and then in real life he died. That's happened a few times when
Yan Can was the name of the show. Yan Can.
Anybody ever see, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the Fabulous Stains?
I think I saw it a long time ago, late at night.
Laura Dern's in that movie. It's one of her very, very early movies. But Fee Waybill from the Tubes is in that movie, and he plays an aging sort of rock star. And his real, I think it was drummer, but I'm not sure. Another real member of his band was in his band in that movie and had a part and talked and stuff. And he winds up dying in the movie. They find him dead in the bathroom with a needle sticking out of his arm, bleeding on the toilet, dead. And within like 2 years, that's how that guy actually died. It was the exact same circumstances, and he was dead.
The Tubes were on SCTV once, and they did this. There's this character John Candy played called Gil Fisher, the fishing musician. Okay, it was like one of those outdoor fishing shows, and he so the Tubes were on as his guests for this one episode, and of course Fee Waybill's there, and they're all just having at him, and he's really dumb. He's not getting it. They took him out on a snipe hunt and left him in the middle of the forest somewhere. He comes back, he says, I nearly got him, guys. He didn't glue in at all. It's just so hilarious. It was a good segment they used to do. They had Joe Walsh was on it once. On Gil Fisher, the fishing musician. Ian Thomas band. Of course, Ian Thomas was Dave Thomas's brother, so they were on it. That was great stuff. Fee Waybill, he was an interesting guy.
James Farley.
I remember the Tubes.
I was wrong, Tim. You are right.
Wow, imagine that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It doesn't. Carly Simon was already kind of too big by then to record a song for a TV. But I think the commercial did make it a hit. I don't think it was a hit till the commercial, but yeah, it was. I think
Martin, 77. Yeah, I'm looking at him here on Wikipedia. He hasn't changed much. He was funny though. I always used to laugh at him. He was so funny. Anyway.
The Tubes were on Letterman once, and Letterman's introducing him, and he starts talking about Fee Waybill, and he goes, "Sounds like a trucking term, doesn't it? Before you go through, I need to see your Fee Waybill."
Yeah.
Holy cow! You should see him now. He looks like a old leather shoe. Oh man, he is not aged well.
Well, Carly Simon wrote Anticipation in 15 minutes, waiting for James Taylor to come for a date. What do you say about that, Tim?
That's probably clever. True. I don't remember that being in her book, but it could have been.
It's unsubstantiated.
But one thing people might not know about Carly Simon is she lived in the Dakota.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I've heard that.
People, she was one of London's neighbors. She lived in the Dakota for years and years and years. I don't know if she might still live there for all I know, but for years and years and years, she lived in the Dakota.
John used to disappear for hours, and Yoko would always get so upset with him,
Whoa.
He did. He lived in the Dakota. So James Taylor lived in the Dakota for a while too. Then obvious, but
Beetle Brad tried so hard to get inside the Dakota because he was turned away.
But
Beetle Brad, come back here.
I don't know how many people know.
Yeah.
How much of an addictive personality James Taylor was. That's why she threw him out. And he was hooked on everything there was to be hooked on. And she couldn't take it more. And he was and she didn't want him. She didn't even want him around their kids because he was.
Yeah, it was pretty ugly separation. Yeah, they had.
Yeah.
It was all him. It was all him. He was just
it was, and he admitted it later, and they became friends later on in life a little bit, but it was all him, and he admitted it, and but
Fee Waybill is 75 years old.
Yikes. Everybody's old these days.
I know.
Well, the first Cupid album has got to be like around 72, maybe even earlier. So,
who is James?
They were part of the New York scene, right? Is that what they?
Well, the Dakotas in New York.
No, he's talking about the Tubes, I think.
The Tubes, yeah, they were part of that New York.
First album was they were Canadian. I don't know. I don't actually know where they're from.
First album was 75 for the first album.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was earlier than that.
Yeah. Yeah, they kind of came and went pretty quick, like they were.
The big hit was "Don't Touch Me There."
I have a song called "She's a Beauty" as well.
That's in
but I like their stuff. They did some good stuff.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
Yeah. Formed San Francisco. They formed. Oh, they moved to San Francisco.
Okay.
From started in 72 in San Francisco. Yeah.
See, I figured that they started around then because,
I thought I was hooked them associated with New York, but I was wrong there. It's San Francisco. Interesting.
You learn things watching this show.
Yes, you do. Who would have thought when you got up this morning you'd be hearing us talk about the Tubes?
Yeah.
I gotta buy. So I don't have any other music. I gotta get some of the music because I always liked what I heard. I just never got into them.
Look, breaking news! A new tour is announced today. Santana and the Doobie Brothers.
I heard that. Yeah.
Oh, I just watched the Doobie Brothers on some late night show. They were just on, and they were good. They sounded fantastic, actually.
They're coming on tour, so get your tickets now.
Yeah. The Late Show, one of those. They were really good. Like they just sounded as good as they ever have. And they were playing live too. It wasn't fake. They were plugged in and they were playing live. There's no question about it.
Wow. With Michael McDonald?
Yeah, he's there. Yep.
Ah.
Hey,
I know. I still don't like him. I bought the new album and it's a good album. And it's toned down a little. He's on it, but it's a little less Michael McDonald-ish, because it's really Tom Johnson's band, and that comes through loud and clear. It's a neat album. It's an older Doobie Brothers. It's a really good album. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. The exterior shots from Rosemary's Baby are from the Dakota.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And the Doobies were on What's Happening, with Rerun.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
Really?
Which Doobie would you be? It's the only line I know.
That would be post Tom Johnson, I would think.
Yeah.
I guess so. Oh wait.
Go ahead.
We're waiting.
U2 released the new EP today.
Oh, yippee!
Okay.
Boy, look at the excitement here.
I hope it's better than the last few pieces of crap they've done.
I thought Michael McDonald sounded like he had cotton in his mouth, like he just. I don't know. I know. I like. He's very talented, and people love him, and that's great. But he just wasn't my thing.
You guys ever see? This is really funny. I don't know who did it. If it was SCTV or something later than that, but it's this parody. Christopher Cross is recording. Oh
yeah, and he's running around from studio.
I'd like to win. And you see outside the studio, Michael McDonald pull up in his car. And he opens the door and he runs around. He runs in quick, and his part's just coming up. And he runs into the studio. such a long way to go. he does his part. He takes headphones off. He leaves, and then the guys will get
gone.
He runs back in, and he does it again. It's pretty funny.
I think that might have been that sounds like something. What's his name would do? Letterman. That sounds like something Letterman would do.
No. It's you know who he was playing him? I think it was Martin Short that was actually playing him. Now that I'm thinking about it,
could be. I don't know if it was SCTV or it could have been SNL.
I'm thinking it was later on CTV, but it's pretty funny that they're mocking him already. That early in his career.
Martin Short was on SNL for a brief time as well.
Yeah, for a little bit.
It's pretty great.
Well, Lee is here with some James Taylor lyrics from Fire.
Yeah, I mentioned that about the flying machine. So
yeah.
That's it finally makes sense to me now. I get what he was talking about.
There we go. It's all solved now. If you sign up for Apple Red iPhone, you get a U2 single included.
Oh boy.
Well, that's to make me not go Apple.
But I already have a phone.
Well, didn't they force you to download an album here a few years ago on iTunes?
They didn't force you. They just downloaded it themselves. Everybody that had an iPhone got the latest U2 album. That was more than 10 years ago.
People were really ticked off about it, right?
Because there was a loophole in the thing that said you didn't have to buy it. It's like when they were giving away albums downloads with concert tickets. So YouTube suddenly is like in the top 10, if not number 1 on the album chart because they loaded everybody's phone with their album. And then somebody said, hey, you can't do that. And they stopped it. But
Thank you for looking.
That's why they did it. That was that No Line on the Horizon album, I think. It was that long ago. It was quite a while ago.
It's like 10 years ago now.
Yeah. But you know what? I used to like U2, and then their albums got less and less and less and less.
Yeah,
and then they did an album, I don't know, maybe 5-6 years ago, and nothing good on it. And then they come out with this single that's not on the album, that's like only you can stream it or whatever, but there's no physical, and it's the best thing that they've done in years. And I'm like, what are they? And they're on all these they're on the Tonight Show and all these places, and they're doing this song live. It was called Invisible, and it was great. And I'm like, why isn't this on your album? Why? What are you doing? It didn't make
bad management.
Yep. It made zero sense. Because look up U2's Invisible. It's the best song they did in years, and it was nowhere. And I'm like, still can't get it physical.
Crack the top 40, or did it? Get out the book.
Oh no.
Well, James Furley got a Ted Cassidy single with his phone.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah, it was the late show the Doobies were on just a few days ago, I think it was.
Yeah.
It's they do Long Train Running, and they do extended version of it, and there's a guy playing sax. He does, so it's definitely live. Like you can't fake that stuff. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. It was good to see them. They all look pretty good too. It's just it's more of the.
I watched Squeeze today do Junior.
Speaking of old guys playing music, I saw a video yesterday that I thought was fantastic. I don't know. They're in this studio. There's 2 or 3 songs that they do, but Squeeze. Now, what I don't like about it is there's like 75 people in Squeeze. They've got an orchestra and all of this stuff. There's like, it's really only the 2 main guys in Squeeze. But they do Junior's Farm, and they do a really good version of Junior's Farm. I'm like, wow, this is really good. I was kind of impressed. But
they squeezed it out, did they?
There's way too many people doing it, but other than that, it was great.
Yeah, and the drummer has such a swell haircut.
Huh?
The drummer of Squeeze.
Oh, had a haircut.
Well, you
Yeah,
saw
Here
that?
are
And a
two
boy
cover. Radio 2 piano room.
Yeah, something
No,
piano room.
all that kind
But
of
it's good. It was surprisingly good. It rocked. Because Squeeze doesn't rock anymore. Like they do Hourglass, and Hourglass is so slow and tedious. And yeah, they did Junior's Farm, and it was rocking. I'm like, why can't they do Hourglass like that?
I was watching Junior's Farm.
It is way better than McCartney can do it now. I'll say that. As far as the vocals go, anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I watched that this afternoon. I said, "Oh, look."
Different with the orchestra on it, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
No, like I said, there's just way too many people there. But other than that, it's
well, they got to have the orchestra. But once I watched that, then another one came up on my feed, and I didn't recognize the title, so I went on and watched something else.
They did like 3 songs, I think, that at least they're on YouTube.
But the
One is
Junior's Farm was good. I did like that.
Oh, and plot. I'm like, why are you doing that?
Well,
but yeah, Squeeze doing Junior's Farm.
YouTube does some weird things sometimes.
They do.
Yeah, you don't know what is this? You know, like the car that Ford made out of
Yeah.
This Mustang station wagon or something. But I'm sorry, didn't they type in AI, make a Mustang into a station wagon, and then they put it up, and it's not real. It's not real.
Right.
So,
I gotta get something to eat.
oh, you want to eat now?
I'm going to go get something.
It's about.
Yeah, it's after 2 hours anyway.
Okay.
I'm sure a lot of people are tired of us anyhow.
And we'll be back next Thursday.
Yeah, there's no show on Sunday, kids.
Don't look for
Yeah,
it.
no show on Sunday.
Back next week.
So on Sunday, listen to the Snap, Crackle, and Pop
Yeah,
Vinyl
that'd be
Hour.
good.
Yeah.
Right.
Watch Stephen
good.
King.
It might even be a new one. Who knows?
Before, so we'll bid adieu, and we'll see you next week.
Y'all next week. Bye-bye.
So long.